Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rifa binti Zaidi and my matrix number 01DDT20F1008. Today I'm going to present about practical exercise 2 for TCP and UDP communication. Here the packet tracer that I already given. The objective have two parts. Part 1 generate network traffic in simulation mode. Part 2 examine the functionality of the TCP and UDP protocol. The background. The simulation activity is intended to provide a foundation for understanding TCP and UDP in detail. Packet tracer simulation mode provide you the abilities to view the state to the different PDUs as they travel through the network. Packet tracer simulation mode enables you to view each the protocol and the associated PDUs. The step outlined below lead you through the process of requesting the network services using various applications that are available on a client PC. You will explore the functionality of the TCP and UDP protocol, multiplexing and function of the port numbers in the determining which the local application requested the data is sending the data. Packet tracer will not score this activity. Instruction. Part 1. Generate network traffic dissimulation mode and view the multiplexing. Step 1. Generate the traffics to the Populate Address Resolution Protocol ARP table. Perform the following tasks and reduce the amount of the network traffic view in the simulation. A. Simulation multi-server and click multi-server and then click the desktop tab and command prompt. Enter ping minus n 1 1.192.168.1.255 command. You are pinning the broadcast addresses for the client LAN. The command option will send only the ping request rather than the usual request for multi-server. C. Close the multi-server window. So, click the multi-server, go to the command, and enter the ping command here. Paste and click enter to see the command is running. And then close the multi-server window. Let's take a look at step 2. Generate web HTTP traffic. A. Switch to simulation mode. B. Click HTTP client and open the web browser to desktop. C. In URL, enter the field, enter 192.168.11.254 and click go to envelope PDUs will appear the topologies window. D. Minimize but do not close the HTTP. So firstly, we have to switch the mode. In this mode, we use real time. Now we have to see the simulation tab. So click simulation above here. Click HTTP client. Go to the web browser and enter the command print. Enter the IP address and click go. Enter the IP address which is 192.168.1.254 and click go to see the envelope is appear on the topology and click minimize but do not close the windows of HTTP client. Let's take a look at F, step 3 which is generate FTP traffic. A. Click FTP client and open command prompt. B. Enter the FTP 192.168.1.254. The command and PDU will appear in the simulation Windows C minimize but do not close the FTP client configuration window. So enter the command, copy the command and paste in the command prompt and click enter to see the envelope in the topology envelope to see the simulation envelope here. Envelope is appear in the FTP client. Go to the step 4, generate DNS traffic. Okay, click DNS server click DNS server and command prompt. Enter ns lookup multiserver.pt.ptu command and PDU will appear in the simulation window and minimize the DNS client minimize the window and do not close the DNS client configuration. So go to DNS, go to the command prompt and enter the command and copy the command over here in the instruction and paste and command prompt click enter to see the envelope is pure. To see the PDU is pure in the simulation mode. Go to the step 5, generate email traffic. So click email client and open the email from the desktop. So click, go to the email, go to the desktop and see here email, click email and click compose to and enter the following information. So enter for to enter the email which is user at multiserver.pt.pt.ptu. Enter the subject which is the personalized the subject line. Just copy and paste an email body which is personalized the email. Just copy and paste and click. After that, just click send and see the PDU appear in the topology. So step 6, verify the traffic generate ready for simulation. There should now be PDU entries the simulation panel for each for the client computer. So as we can see, the PDU appear in the topology, also appear in the simulation. Now go to the step 7, which is examine multiplexing as the traffic cross the network. You will now use capture forward button in the simulation panel to observe different protocols traveling. Now capture forward button, small arrow pointer to the right and vertical bar to next it. So A, click capture forward or capture forward once and all PDUs travel to the switch. So here in the simulation mode, just click once to see the PDUs travel into the switch. Now as you can see here the switch. Now B, clips capture forward for 6 times and watch PDU from the different hosts as they travel on the network. Not the only one PDUs can cross the wire and each direction is any given time. So click for 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So as we can see, the PDUs are travel. Have a go to the email client, go to the switch, go to the multi-server. Now as we can see over here, so what is this called? This is called multiplexing because uh, the PDUs are travel uh, while we click forward, capture forward. And what the variety of the PDU appear in evenly sublimation, what's meaning is okay, the meaning is because to present the PDUs which while using different colors. So done for part 1. So go to the part 2. Part 2, examine the functionality of the TCP and UDP protocol. Step 1, examine HTTP traffic as the client communicate with the server. So, firstly, click Reset Simulation. B, filter the traffic that's currently displayed on HTTP and TCP PDUs to filter the traffic that currently display. A, click the Edit filter currently display. Why click Edit filter and toggle the Show all uh, all none button. To select HTTP and TCP, click the red X and the upper right hand corner the edit filter box to the close and close it. Visible event should now display only HTTP and TCP and C, open the browser HTTP and enter command. So firstly what we have to do is click simulation, reset the simulation. So it's empty here. Now um so filter traffic currently display only which click uh, which is click edit filter or show all nine. So edit filter here or only click show all or nine and click edit filter. This can here. So it's as we can see here, we have that filter that we can choose. So the task is ask us to choose HTTP and TCP only. Just click HTTP and TCP and click right X and see the event list filter just visible event here that show only HTTP and TCP. So open browser and close the browser and go to back and enter the IP address get given, which is 192.168.1.25. Just copy and enter and click go to see the PDU is appear and click go to connect. So click capture until see. Okay, D. Click the keep capture or forward until see the PDU appear for HTTP. Now the color of the envelope in topology window match the color code and HTTP PDU in the simulation panel. So click until uh, HTTP clients HTTP appear. Click more. Okay, now as you can see HTTP appear in the topology. Now, why did it take too so long? Because the traffic to running the PDU quietly takes sometimes. So E, click the PDU envelope to show PDU details and details. Click the unbound PDU details tab and scroll down the second last section. So click the envelope, go to the outbound PDUs and go to the second last section, which is TCP section, and see what's this. We'll see here the second last, and the question asks what is the section label. Section label is TCP. And are this communication considered to be reliable? Yes, it's reliable. So record the source port, dashboard sequence number, and acknowledgement numbers. So the source port which is 161026, destination port 18, while sequence number is 1 and acknowledgement number is 1. So okay. Look at the value of the flag field which is the located next to the window field. So here the window field, this is a flag. So the value the right of the P represent the TCP flag that are set this stage of the data conservation. Each of six flags corresponded to flag. The presence of a once is number place dedicate the flag is more than one flag can be set. The values are shown. So as we can see flag range which is have 64532 1 and the value which is URG, ACK, PSA, RST, SYN and F19. So which TCP flag are set in this PDU. So as you can see here, this is a flag. So the flag are set in this PDU, which is flag for value, flag 5 and 4 for value ACK and PSH. So close the PDU and click forward until the PDU checkmark return to the HTTP client. So click back, go to the until return check, click more. Now look, the HTTP client is checked. Click the PDF envelope that select inbound details. So click the envelope, go to the inbound PDU details, and how are the port of the sequence number and different than before? Yes, it's different for source port and destination port, which is source port is 18 and while destination port is 1026. But not sequence number and external number uh and number sequence number same, but acknowledge number is different because 103 while flags nothing change. Click HTTP has prepared to send the multi close the table the windows and go to the I, which is click the HTTP PDU which HTTP client has prepared to send multi-server. This is a beginning in the HTTP communication. Click the second PDU envelope that select outbound. So go to the simulation and to see HTTP that has prepared to send to multi-server, which is here. Here we can see, go to the out here and choose select outbound and we can see the different what's information is now listed in the TCP section and how the port sequence and different for the previous two. So the it seems like for the first one for HTTP client, but kind of different for HTTP client for TCP, but uh same with a HTTP client, but different for HTTP client for TCP PDU. And we can see the port number, destination, and sequence number over here. And J reset the simulation. So done for step 1, reset back the simulation. Now go to the step 2 to examine FTP traffic as the client communication with the server. So open the command prompt and entering the so open the command prompt, entering the command which is FTP 192.168.0.1245 and click enter to see it's running. So to see the simulation panel, change to change. in this simulation panel, change the filter, which is click edit filter, and just choose only FTP and TCP. So I choose for HTTP and just choose FTP only. So okay, this is FTP and TCP already chosen, and click X to close. And now we can see the visible event over here, just only FTP and TCP. Now click forward for and click capture and forward and click the second PDU. So just click once and click only second PDU and overload and open. Now click outbound PDU and scroll down until the TCP section. So here you can see a TCP section, and are these communication considered to be reliable? Yes, this communication is reliable. So now I just record back, record the source port, desk port, and sequence number and egg numbers, acknowledgement numbers. So the source port, which is 1725 1026, destination port is 21, while sequence number is 0 and acknowledgement number is 0. So what is the value of the flag field? The flag field, which is the value of the flag fish, which is SYN. Okay, so close the PDU and click the capture forward until PDU returns craft FTP client into the check mark. So just click or click again, and yeah, have a check mark over here. So okay, click the PDU and click the PDU envelope and select inbound inbound PDU details. So here in your PDU details, and we can see how upward and numbers different than before. Yes, it's different. Source port is 21 while destination port is 1062. Sequence numbers the same but different for acknowledged number, which is 1. Okay. Now just click the open PDU number and go to the TCP, which is different for source port, which is 1026, while destination port is 21, sequence is 1, acknowledged number is 1. Now how the port sequence numbers, so I already tell it told. So just close the PDU and capture until the PDU FTP change the color. So just click until FTP appear in the simulation. Yes, finally PDU is appear. Click more, click again. Okay, now FTP simulation. Add FTP clients. No, open the inbound and scroll down the pass the TCP client TCP section. This is TCP section, and pass to for the TCP section, which is FTP response. And what's the message from the server? For okay, message from the server, which is welcome to the PT FTP server. And now just close and click reset to our next step. So next step, which is as MIDI and as traffic as the client communicate with the server. So repeat the step 1 in part 1 to create the as traffic. Just in B in the simulation panel, change the edit filter and then as. So firstly that we have to, which is auto to an S, and click input the command, just copy back and click enter. So it's not appear. So that we have to do, which is edit filter and edit filter. So choose DNS and UDP. So I choose for FTP and TCP. Click U in UDP, while DNS go to the IPv4 tab and click DNS and click X, close, and now DNS the PDU is appear of the on the toggle on the topology. Now click the PDU envelope to open it and to open it. So I click the envelope and look at the OSI details outbound. So PDU, what is the layer 4 protocol? So the layer 4 protocols in here out layers, which is um, have a UDP source port, UDP source port for source port is 1026, while destination port which is 53. This communication are considered to be reliable? No, because it's not have sequence number and acknowledge number. So open the album PDU details tab and find the UDP section of the PDU format and record the source port and destination port values. So here UDP section, and as you can see here have a source port and destination port. On the source port that we have to record, which is 1026, while the destination port is 53. And why are there no sequence and acknowledge numbers? Because this they're not into the TCP mode in the TCP PDU. So close the PDU and click capture forward until PDU with a check mark return to the DNS client. Just click again, click again. Okay, as we can see here, DNS server with check mark, and click the envelope. Go to the inbound to see how the source port and destination port are changed on are different or not. Yes, it's different. Source port is 53 while destination port is 1026. What is the last section of PDU called? What if IP address for the multi-server? So go to the last section. Here the last section, which is then as answer. So the IP address for the name multiserver.pt.ptu, which is 192.168.1.254, and done. Just close the information and reset the simulation to see. And go to the step 4, which is examine email traffic as the client communication with the server. So repeat step in the part 1 and enter an email to user at multiserver.pt.ptu. So click the email. We already enter what the information that they ask into the part 1, which is enter the user to, which is user at multiserver.pt.ptu, while subject the personalized the subject line and email body the personalized the email. So just only click in the simulation pane, just click send, but minimize the windows and click so in the simulation we have to change the filters, which is just edit filter and unchoose the DNS, go to the miss, unchoose UDP. So that they asked to they asked to only to display the TCP port 3 and SMTP. It's SMTP. Yeah, SMTP. So close. And as you can see, the PDU has appeared. Now, click the first PDU envelope and open, and click OK. click the outbound tab and see scroll down to the last section, which is TCP. As you can see over here, what's the transport layer does email traffic use? The transport layer that the email use, which is TCP. While on this communication considered to be reliable? Yes, it's reliable because we use TCP communication, TCP layer. TCP. So record the source port, destination port, sequence number, and acknowledgement number and value. What is the values and what is the flag field value? So the source port, which is 1026, while destination port is 25, sequence number is 0, acknowledgement number is 0. While for flags of a flag field value, which is SYN because is located one in two. So close and close the PDU and click capture or forward until the PDU return to the email client with check mark. Just click until email into the check mark. Now we can see here already check mark over here and click. So, close the PDU. Okay, click TCP PDU envelope and select inbound PDU. So just click, go to the inbound PDU and see how are the port sequence and numbers different than before. Yes, it's different. The source port changed to 25 while destination port changed to 1026 while sequence number is 0. And English number is 1. So it's different. Now let's take a look at click outbound. So it's the how are the port and sequence number are different on it. So yes, um different for previous two. For previous one for Imbo PDU is different, while for before that for first PDU is same. Now I and click outbound. So I click the second PDU of the different color that email client that has prepared to prepare to send the server communication, and click second PDU envelope and select outbound PDU. So here the second envelope. Okay, the outbound and the the TCP, which is how the port multi servers previous to PDU. So here source number PDU 1026 245. Sequence number is 1 while flag field is difference. So here. So was email protocol and associated with TCP port 25 for port 25, which is SMTP, while while protocol is associated for TCP, which is POP3. That's it from me. Thank you.